I for one think that the Heat are currently bluffing about the trade price they want for him. Reports say they want Dalton Connect, Rui Hachimura, and a first-round draft pick for him, which I for one find completely ridiculous and definitely a bit exaggerated. And keep in mind that there was a conflicting report about this that actually came out before these reports, this being from Barry Jackson of the Miami Herald, who actually has connections to the Miami Heat. Not saying that the other reports don't, but is a bit of a conflicting report, and therefore there might be a happy medium between them. Barry Jackson saying that the Heat want simply expiring contracts for Andrew Wiggins. So if we try to find the happy medium here, maybe it wouldn't take a first-round draft pick, maybe they want a young asset like Dalton Connect, but maybe we can get more than Andrew Wiggins for including that asset. So kind of putting that all together here, giving both teams what they want and addressing a need directly for our team here, I'd offer something like Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, and Dalton Connect for not only Andrew Wiggins but also Haywood Highsmith with him, therefore giving us our 3-and-D wing, kind of another 3-and-D wing with Haywood Highsmith but also a point of attack defender with him. So in my opinion, that would be a way to give both teams what they want and get us a little bit more trade value from Andrew Wiggins if we have to give up Hachimura and Dalton Connect here. Getting Wiggins but also getting Haywood Highsmith, a 28-year-old 3-and-D wing or kind of a 3-and-D point of attack defender like I said, that would be a way to make it a little bit better. And I know, we are giving up quite a big trade package here. I personally like Rui Hachimura, I like Dalton Connect, I'm pretty high on him actually, probably higher than most Laker fans for that fact. But at the end of the day here, if we're trying to build the perfect team or best possible team around LeBron and Luka Doncic, you gotta put two-way players around them, not one-way players. And at the current moment, their team is filled with one-way players. Between both Dalton Connect and Rui Hachimura, they're both one-way players, both offensive players, not defensive players. Guys like Vanderbilt's a one-way player, more defensive, not offensive. Even apart from that, you got guys like Austin Reeves, also a one-way player. LeBron and Luka, more so one-way players, even though they kind of can be two-way players if committed and healthy for that fact. So we definitely got to prioritize two-way talent, and this would be a way to do it, and with a player that's actually available too. A guy that's coming off an ACL tear, but that's kind of the benefit and risk with him. The benefit being that because of that ACL tear and because of that ACL recovery, we likely can get him for a veteran minimum contract, which we would otherwise not be able to. Then the risk obviously being the injury history and the durability issues with him, only playing 6 games last season, only playing 38 during the 2023-24 NBA season, only a grand total of 44 in the past few years now, and again, is coming off an ACL recovery. So definitely a high risk but also a high reward with him. Yes, coming off the ACL recovery, but even a somewhat remotely healthy DeAnthony Melton is a borderline elite defender at the point of attack. I mean, a very pesky point of attack defender, a defensive playmaker for that fact, averaging 1.4 steals per game on his career in only about 23 minutes per game. And yes, per game, not per 36 minutes. If you want to translate that to per 36, then he's averaging over 2 steals per game. So yeah, definitely a point of attack pest. Even apart from that is a true 3-and-D wing option or a true 3-and-D point of attack option, shooting roughly 37% for the 3-point line on his career, taking over 4 per game in only 23 minutes per game. During the past 4 years now, taking about 5.5 per game, also averaging roughly 10.5 points per game in that time frame. So is a very good point of attack defender, is a good 3-point shooting option, not to mention a near 42% corner 3-point shooting option, is a decent scoring threat, and is even a decent backup ball handler and can play point guard in a pinch too. But I think that'll pretty much do it for this one. And if you enjoyed the video, then I would greatly appreciate it if you dropped a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell to never miss out when I upload a video. But as always, thank you for watching and have a great day or night.